Do you know that between 2017 and 2024, a total of 10,857 video games have been released on Nintendo Switch? And after going through hundreds of these games, I have finally compiled a list of my 25 favorite top games. 1. The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Attempting to follow up a masterpiece with something equally incredible is no easy feat. But if there's anyone up to the challenge, it's Nintendo. Tears of the Kingdom stands out as the premier sandbox adventure game in the market. It boasts an astonishingly expansive world filled with dungeons, shrines, and quests waiting to be explored. The game introduces new powers with a focus on creation. Players can witness Link's ability to craft vehicles using the Ultra Hand. The game sets in after the events of Breath of the Wild and unfolds as Link and Zelda find themselves once again separated. A long-dormant evil is spreading across Hyrule, and it falls upon Link to regain his power, locate the princess, and restore peace to the land. 2. Super Mario Odyssey. Nintendo didn't settle after releasing the most groundbreaking Zelda game in 2017. Instead, they outdid themselves and delivered not only one of the best Mario games on Switch, but also one of the plumber's most exceptional outings ever. Taking inspiration from the sandbox style seen in Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Odyssey has our mustached hero exploring huge levels with the aim of finding hidden challenges and collecting the literal hundreds of power moons needed to power his hat-shaped ship, the Odyssey, and rescue Princess Peach. What sets this apart is Mario's ability to mimic the skills of nearly any enemy in the game. No, he didn't take any help from Kirby. Instead, he befriended a magical hat named Cappy. Cappy enables Mario to possess enemies, NPCs, and even random objects, granting him unique skills and moves previously unseen. With an abundance of enjoyable ways to traverse the world and numerous activities to engage in, Mario's latest adventure promises to keep children entertained for weeks. 3. Animal Crossing: New Horizons. Remember when Animal Crossing was just a niche GameCube game with peculiar villagers and wobbling gyroids? Well, Animal Crossing: New Horizons has now exceeded 30 million units in sales on Nintendo Switch, transforming into a phenomenon that not only inspired numerous games like Animal Crossing on Switch, but also led to a plethora of Animal Crossing plushies and toys. In shiny HD, the New Horizons looks absolutely stunning. The villagers are even cuter, bugs meander around, and the ambience set by the beautiful night sky is unparalleled. This fantastic game also received a substantial update and some paid DLC. 4. Astral Chain. Platinum has mastered the art of crafting action games. Astral Chain, a Nintendo Switch exclusive, showcases Platinum's prowess in action gaming with innovative twists while presenting arguably the best graphics on the system to date. In this game, you step into the shoes of Akira, a cop in a future noir city tasked with utilizing monsters known as Legion as weapons. The Astral Chain binds these legions to you, allowing you to unleash attacks not only individually and with your legion, but also by combining your strikes with the chain itself. A blend of detective narrative and unbridled madness, Astral Chain stands out as an incredible action game brimming with style. Any enthusiast of action-packed gameplay should unquestionably give it a shot. 5. Fire Emblem: Three Houses. Fire Emblem is a strategic game where you command a team of characters, engaging in battles against opposing armies, all while leveling up and acquiring new weapons and abilities. In Fire Emblem: Three Houses, you take on the role of Byleth, a professor at a school housing different factions. The relationships between these characters and the broader world carry significant consequences. Featuring a plethora of endearing characters, along with 3 distinct storylines to explore and notable refinements to the series' RPG elements, Fire Emblem offers a grand adventure and stands as a straightforward recommendation for any strategy or RPG enthusiast. 6. Luigi's Mansion 3. Poor Luigi, despite being easily spooked, he always finds himself in the most frightening places. This time is no exception, as a seemingly generous invitation to stay in a plush hotel takes a sinister turn, leading Luigi to chase ghosts through its ominous floors. Next Level Games, the developer, has clearly absorbed valuable lessons from Luigi's Mansion 2 on 3DS, resulting in not just smoother gameplay, but also the visuals that will give you a feel of an animated movie brought to life. The comedic brilliance of Luigi's terrified sprints is expertly captured through impeccable animation, and the gameplay offers a satisfying and rewarding experience once mastered. It speaks volumes that despite its lighthearted tone, this game earned a well-deserved spot on our list of the best ghost games. 7. Monster Hunter Rise. Adding some acrobatics into the gameplay and introducing a reliable new companion in the form of the Palamute, Monster Hunter has never felt as dynamic or sharp as it does in Rise. The addition of the new Rampage mode caters to those who enjoy mowing down hordes of enemies. 8. Stardew Valley. Perhaps there's no game on the Switch more soothing than Stardew Valley. This charming agriculture simulator entrusts you with the delightful task of constructing and managing an adorable pixelated farm. The choice of crops, their protection, and your efforts to turn a profit are all in your hands. Beyond farming, you can embark on various activities such as getting married, sprucing up your house, building friendships with the villagers, restoring the community center, delving into the mines, and even indulging in a spot of fishing. Stardew Valley allows you to play at your own pace and in your preferred style. No matter your approach, there are countless hours of delightful and calming gameplay awaiting you. 9. Hollow Knight. If you've ever indulged in the immersive world of Metroidvania games such as Metroid, Castlevania, or Axiom Verge, then Hollow Knight is a must-play. Drawing inspiration from Dark Souls, it presents a formidable challenge featuring tough bosses hidden in various corners, requiring a lengthy journey back to them, and engaging in a battle with yourself to reclaim any lost souls upon death. However, where Hollow Knight truly shines is in its world building and gameplay. The controls are incredibly responsive, and each new ability you unlock adds depth to your arsenal. The game's mysterious atmosphere and visually stunning art style inspired me to explore every inch of its vast world. I continue to be impressed by the game's exceptional quality, and I eagerly anticipate the release of Hollow Knight Silksong, hoping that Team Cherry is hard at work to deliver another unforgettable experience. 10. Metroid Dread. A sequel to the 2001 GBA game Metroid Fusion, Samus finally makes her return in Metroid Dread, and it feels as though she never left. With smooth movement, gratifying weapons, and an incredibly atmospheric world to explore, Dread stands out as a potential contender for the best entry in the 35-year-old series, leaving us hopeful that we won't have to endure such a lengthy wait again. The game offers a substantial amount of content, and if you happen to use the Metroid Dread amiibo, there's even more to enjoy. Dread elegantly concludes the epic story of Metroid after many years, providing ample lore for the devoted fans who have patiently waited. However, if you're a first-time Metroid player, you're in for an incredible action exploration game that just so happens to wrap up a compelling narrative. This serves as an excellent starting point, and if Dread eventually turns you into a Metroid enthusiast, then welcome aboard. 11. Super Mario Maker 2. As the abundance of Mario games continued to grow over the years, envisioning the future of the 2D side-scrolling series became a challenging task. In response, Nintendo took a different approach by entrusting the creative tools to fans, and the result has been nothing short of delightful. Now you can craft your own levels in the nostalgic style of classic Mario games, infusing them with devious and challenging elements beyond your wildest imagination. Super Mario Maker 2 injects a host of exciting new elements into the formula, including slopes, additional worlds, and new styles. It even tantalized us with a glimpse of a potential Zelda Maker, featuring an NES Link power-up that mirrors the abilities of the Hero of Time. The question of where Mario could venture next remains uncertain, but with literally thousands of fantastic Mario levels to explore in the meantime, there's no need to hurry. 12. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. With spanning worlds constructed on the bodies of deceased gods and an epic story, Xenoblade fully embodies the essence of a JRPG. Despite its grand scale, the game manages to integrate fantastic active battle systems, cleverly mixing strategy with skill. The main characters remain likable, even if the repetitive chant of "It's rain time" becomes a bit tiresome. Playing this JRPG classic on your Switch offers the best experience yet. 13. Bayonetta 2. What do you call a witch that loves explosions? Michael Bayonetta. Anyway, Bayonetta 2 is an excellent action game by Platinum Games, and fortunately, it didn't remain confined to the Wii U forever. Both entries in the series are available on the Switch and serve as stellar action games with a chaotic flair for detail. The sequel is slightly better for us because of its big moments and the occasional nod to Nintendo. Both entries are absolute must-play action games that every fan of the genre should experience. It's evident why this larger-than-life character has left an impact on so many games. While she was impressive in the first game, the sequel elevates everything, providing a more vibrant, action-packed adventure. If you haven't played the original Bayonetta, there's no need to worry, as many editions of the second game come with a download code for it. 14. Pokémon Legends Arceus. Who would have thought that stepping backward could be the key to progress? Pokémon Legends Arceus catapults our protagonist into the past to the land of Hisui, centuries before it transformed into Sinnoh. However, this quasi-open-world adventure has succeeded in providing the most innovative Pokémon experience in recent memory. The thrill of exploring the diverse regions of Hisui and encountering Pokémon in the wild is undeniable. Yet, the straightforward yet crucial revelation of being able to physically throw Pokeballs and catch the myriad of Pokémon on offer has added a refreshing dimension to the gameplay. 15. Live Alive. Live Alive is a remake of a Japanese-exclusive Super Famicom game from the 90s. It features a collection of distinct stories, more aptly described as vignettes, spread across various time periods and locations. Despite each story being short and self-contained, Live Alive manages to introduce new elements in every narrative, crafting a satisfying tale each time. The HD 2D uplift enhances the visual appeal, standing as the prime example of the graphics engine. Without divulging spoilers, the conclusion successfully weaves together various elements in an immensely gratifying manner. 16. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It's truly remarkable how this series evolved from a struggle to be localized in the West to a triumphant trilogy. Monolith Soft has proven itself as a master of the genre, and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 showcases their prowess in crafting expansive open worlds and delivering satisfying JRPG combat. The game sets in a world torn apart by the conflict between the two factions Agnes and Kieves. XC3 manages to fit an enormous world onto the Switch. The addition of the Ouroboros technique introduces an exciting new element, and the story tackles the darkest themes the series has ever explored. 17. Splatoon 3. While Splatoon was already a massive success in Japan and made significant waves in the West, Splatoon 3 appears poised to captivate the world. With the introduction of the thrilling new tricolor Splatfests, along with numerous quality-of-life improvements and a plethora of new weapons, dismissing Splatoon 3 as a mere iteration might be a sign of taking one too many splatter shots to the head. 18. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. It's still somewhat surreal to witness Mario shooting guns alongside the Rabbids. This tactical marvel serves as a sequel to Kingdom Battle. Visually, it's a feast, with a cosmic journey providing a backdrop for the story. Featuring the titular Sparks, an ingenious blend of the Lumas from Super Mario Galaxy and the Rabbids. The experience is heightened by an interstellar soundtrack composed by Grant Kirkhope, Gareth Coker, and Yoko Shimomura. With engaging gameplay and a range of difficulty options, this proves to be a fantastic game suitable for all ages, challenging even the most adept tactical players. 19. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It's often said that most great art isn't fully appreciated in the artist's lifetime, and back in 2014, when Retro Studios announced they were working on just another Donkey Kong game, initial reactions ranged from underwhelmed to downright angry. Fortunately, those judgments were proven wrong, as Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze has endured the test of time. It is now recognized as one of the finest 2D platformers ever to grace a Nintendo console. The game features gratifying level design infused with an abundance of personality, thanks to its vibrant visuals and the brilliant soundtrack by the legendary David Wise. While undeniably challenging, the inclusion of the fantastic new Funky mode caters to younger players, offering assistance and allowing everyone to experience the glacial glory of this title. 20. Mario Party Superstars. There's no party quite like a Mario Party, and fortunately, Mario Party Superstars has revitalized the struggling franchise, shedding the mistakes of Super Mario Party. With a robust collection of 100 minigames from previous entries, and paired with some of the most reliable and user-friendly online features in a Nintendo game to date, this title is a fantastic choice for lively gatherings with friends. Thanks to numerous online modes, it also offers hours of gameplay for those looking to enhance their skills solo. 21. Triangle Strategy. Admittedly, the name might not win any popularity contests, but do consider giving it a chance. Fans of beloved classics such as Final Fantasy Tactics, Fire Emblem, and Tactics Ogre will discover plenty to appreciate in triangle strategy. Beneath its strategic exterior lies a gripping political thriller, where nearly every decision shapes the trajectory of your story. Conversations with characters, choices of who to save or eliminate, and the decisions made along the way all test your resolve, influencing the narrative in meaningful ways. The combat experience is also exceptionally well crafted, making this a must-play for anyone with a love for strategy. 22. Hades. The roguelike genre has experienced a surge in popularity over the past few years, and the Switch boasts numerous fantastic choices. However, if you could only afford one, our top recommendation would be Hades. Blending smooth action gameplay with a stylish world and captivating dialogue, Hades is a delight to play in every single moment. Zagreus embarks on a journey to escape from hell, facing the oppressive pressure from his father Hades. His journey through the various layers receives assistance from the gods of Olympus. Each death is a part of the journey, with Hades characters offering comments on your failures and helping you build up the skills you need. It's a masterclass in seamlessly combining narrative and game design, all while playing like a dream. 23. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. With almost 40 million copies sold of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, there's a high likelihood that if you own a Switch, you already possess this gaming masterpiece. Nintendo consistently excels with their flagship racing franchise, and Mario Kart 8, in particular, stands out, featuring some of the best tracks the series has to offer. The Switch version enhances the gravity-defying excitement by introducing a substantial battle mode, incorporating all the DLC content with new tracks and racers like Link, Isabelle, Inklings, and more. Paired with the user-friendly nature of the Nintendo Switch, the game runs smoothly, offering a seamless experience with a plethora of online options. Even after several years, it remains a must-have game. 24. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now holding the title of the best-selling fighting game of all time, this game seamlessly merges almost every major gaming franchise in history, spanning from Pac-Man to Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Each character boasts a unique playstyle, contributing to an overall gaming homage. Smash Bros. Stands out because it caters to players of all levels. Whether you're casually tossing items around as Steve from Minecraft and Bowser for a lighthearted laugh, or engaging in skillful online play to truly put your abilities to the test, the game provides an experience for a broad audience. It's easy to grasp yet challenging to master, and with a roster boasting over 80 characters, there's a wealth of techniques and strategies to explore. 25. The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Certainly, launching on the same day as the Nintendo Switch itself, this genre-defining adventure transformed not only the series, but also the landscape of video games forever. The game offers an expansive, breathtaking world to explore, complemented by intricately deep mechanics that provide the most gratifying toolbox in video games to date. Simply discovering weapons, exploring, and experimenting with Link's newfound abilities make it more enjoyable than almost any other video game. Breath of the Wild also raises the bar for the series by introducing voice acting for the first time and infusing a true sense of grandiosity into its narrative. Remarkable new characters like Urbosa and Daruk enhance the overall experience, even if direct interactions with them are limited. Breath of the Wild is enriched with fascinating characters interwoven with their captivating stories. In all honesty, the Zelda series has never reached greater heights, and one could argue that video games, in general, haven't either. If you can only afford one Nintendo Switch game, this is our top recommendation. So, there you have it. The best Switch games that are truly worth your time and money. If you liked the video, then do subscribe the channel